Hello, Acoustic Guitar Forum. I am going to do a brief demonstration today of the differences between the Boss Acoustic Preamp AD2 pedal and the Body Res TC Electronic Body Res pedal. My signal chain is an Emerald X20 custom through an Ernie Ball pedal, through a Moorer looper, and then I'm going to do a simple 4-chord repeating loop. Then I'll do dry signal and then apply the acoustic preamp of each back and forth. I'm only going to do 50% and then 75% because the 25% is just so subtle. And it also goes through the LR bags, which I got my good signal through, and then my mixer, and then into the bows. So here we go. First up is dry signal and then the AD2. Now we're going to do dry signal and then the Body Res. Now we're going to do 3/4. So that last part was just going back and forth directly between the AD2 and the Body Res at first at 3/4 and then at half. So now I'm going to pause right now and I'll be back in a second with the next part. Okay, so I'm back, and all I'm doing now, slide this over so you can see it again, is I now have the preamps going straight into the bows, so I'm bypassing the bags. I did have to run my X20 through my K&K, little mini K&K belt clip preamp to get a decent signal. The K&K's straight into the bows, because of the bows' limited EQ, always sounds kind of muddy and gross. So I have to run it through the K&K first. So anyway, I'm going to play the same loop again. Now this is just going straight into the bows, dry signal, and then with the AD2 and the Body Res on 50%, and then 3/4 again. In all of this testing, there's no reverb of any kind. I'm not using the ambiance on the AD2 at all, which is basically just a reverb because the Body Res doesn't have that. So same loop, here we go. and now 3/4. So there you have it. That's going through my normal setup with the Para, then also going straight into the Bose. My thought process with doing that was just to check to see what the two sounded like with the minimal carrying. So that would just be my guitar, my K&K, and then the Body Res or the 82. I mean, they both sound certainly similar. I think at the halfway mark, they're kind of similar. At the 3/4 mark, for me at least, I don't know if it's my guitar, my pickups, my style of playing, which is finger style. I don't play with a pick. The 82 seems to kind of start to get a little bit muddy. I think either one's a great thing. The nice thing about the 82 is it does have that notch filter. So if I was looking for a single solution out playing live, I might prefer the 82 just because of that. It would give me a little bit of onboard reverb, although the Bose S1 does have reverb, and then it would give me the notch. So it is giving me something that the Body Res doesn't have. But as far as direct comparison goes, I find I do prefer the Body Res ever so slightly more. So your mileage may vary. I know a lot of people on here in a recent post have said they much prefer the 82 to the Body Res. So anyway, that's my comparison. Hope you found it helpful.